Difficulty is ruining video games.
If you agree with this opinion, you are incorrect.
Factually incorrect. Hi, I'm a man of many names. Jay, Eric. Anyways, I saw a YouTube video on my recommended about difficulty ruining video games. Obviously, I didn't watch the video, but the premise was definitely some food for thought. Now, personally, I do not enjoy difficult things. Yet, my second favorite game of all time is still Elden Ring.
Oh, but that just means you like playing hard games.
My third favorite game of all time is Minecraft. My fourth is Undertale. And my favorite game of all time is A Hat in Time. Now, I don't know about you, but those are some pretty easy games, for the most part. Point is, I am a casual, so I feel like I am qualified to talk about why difficulty is so appealing, and why that appeal isn't gonna have that big of an effect on gaming. Okay, so as a new player to Elden Ring, you're probably gonna run into everyone's favorite horse girl, the Tree Sentinel. And after getting mollywopped, there's 3 typical routes you go on. The Game Beater route, where you avoid the boss so you can progress the game. The logical route, where you explore the game so you can beat the boss later. And then there's the ignorant route. You bash your head into a wall until it drops dead. Out of these 3 routes, which do you think is the most fun? If you said the logical route, you would be correct. And if you were to choose the ignorant route, you would also be correct. They are both the correct answer, but then that begs the question, what makes the Game Beater route incorrect? It's engagement. In the logical, you respond to the challenge by learning more about the world. In the ignorant, you respond to the challenge by learning more about the boss. But then there's the Game Beater, where you avoid engaging at all, the most boring of the 3. The reason why difficult games are fun is because they incentivize you to further engage with the game. Whether it's the mechanics, the world, the boss patterns, whatever. And the thing about video games is that engagement is what makes them so fun. It's not about joy, it's not about competitiveness, it's not about anything other than how invested you are. If I am not locked in on the game, then why am I playing the game? Like, really think about it. Take my level 1 run, for example. 49 times. That's how many times I died to Radahn. It wasn't until my 50th try that I managed to beat Radahn. And yet, the day that I decided to record myself fighting Radahn, I told myself, I will not put this game down today until I've beaten Radahn. And I did. And guess what? There was no joy in that. No joy whatsoever. But I had fun. But like, here's the thing. Difficulty is for sure the easiest way to spur engagement in a person, but like, it's not the only one. Let's look at A Hat in Time, for example, my favorite game of all time. It has combat, it has boss battles, it has a hard mode where you die in 1 hit. And while I wouldn't deny that like I had fun doing all of those things, I was having the most fun when I was engaging with the story, listening to NPC dialogue, and especially when I was exploring the world. When I first played the game, I spent majority of Act 2, which is a boss battle, exploring, grabbing collectibles, searching for secrets, and just a bunch of other stuff that had nothing to do with the objective of the level. That's how much fun I had with the platforming and the exploration. Like, that's how engaged I was. And honestly, to me, that was the best part of the game. I enjoyed exploring Mafia Town so much. And that's one of the things that solidified the game as my favorite of all time, even over Elden Ring. That just shows how much better of a job the game did in getting me engaged. So stop worrying so much. Sure, there may be an inflation of hard games. And sure, I didn't actually do any research to be saying that. But we're still gonna have games like Tomodachi Life, Constance, Mouse PI, and I haven't even brought up any of the multiplayer games yet, like Super Battle Golf or Mario Party. So, moral of the story,